All right, fight on, or gosh, goodness gracious. See, I'm all like congested. So, Griz Nation, we are back. This is the Fight on Montana podcast. So, we got a lot to talk about today. A lot. But I wanted to kind of, Luke, to say, how are you? Luke is the traveling man.
That's right.
Uh, where are you?
Recording
Where
from,
is,
so I
where
am
is
recording
Luke?
from Springfield, Missouri tonight. It
Nice.
is 9:25 p.m. in Springfield, Missouri, and we're
I forgot
recording
that
the
you were an
puck.
hour ahead. I forgot you
I'm
were an hour
Central Time.
ahead.
Yeah. No,
Oh no.
excited that we could find time. Apologies that we couldn't get it done Sunday. I was flying to
In the air.
Omaha. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after Omaha, I drove to Springfield, Missouri today. Gonna work all day tomorrow, then drive to Kansas City, Missouri tomorrow, and hopefully fly out, cross your fingers, tomorrow evening back to Rapid City. So,
Gee. The
but
traveling man.
hey, man, I'm getting to see it. Okay, so real quick, this is awesome today. So, driving down, went through St. Joe, Missouri. Do you know what that town is famous for?
I don't.
It is the spot where Jesse James was shot in the back by Robert Ford, or in the back of the head by Robert Ford. And that
Really?
house, they moved it from the original spot, but it's there. You can go see it. I missed it by 30 minutes, but I could still go look at it. So I went by the fence and took pictures from the outside, and I got to see the house where Jesse James, the famous outlaw, was shot. So sometimes in your
Wow.
travels, I was like, hey, I know that history. I wonder if this. So I just Googled it real quick as I was rolling in. Took an extra 5 minutes, went out of the way, took a quick look at it and stuff, and checked it out. It was pretty cool.
That
So
is cool.
yeah,
Wow.
never know what you're gonna
Nice.
find on the road.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So cool.
What
Well,
about you, Adam? Though you were at a swim meet this last weekend.
yeah, so my son had his first swim meet, so it was a uh never been to a swim meet before. So it was very interesting. I actually had to do timing with my wife and all that was a
Oh,
really learning environment. So it was really well. I proud of my son. Did really well for his first meet and yeah, hopefully many more and yeah,
did he
it's
did he did
interesting.
he win or bring any hardware home or?
No, it was there was a lot of people there. So and I'm not really quite sure. So like in like normal swimming, you have heat one, heat two, and then
Hmm.
the winners go on.
Yeah.
Um, they were just going through like heat one, heat two, heat three, and then going to the next event. So I don't think they go
Huh.
by like, hey, you won this heat, you get to go to the next one. I think they go
Interesting.
by times,
Okay.
like what your time was. And so it was kind of hard to follow that just because um, a lot of the a lot of the people were like, okay, you won that one, but did you win? And so it was like you didn't they didn't give
Oh,
any awards out today.
so you're like
Or
competing against other heats, and you're not sure how
yeah,
you know. Yeah,
yeah. So
gotcha.
you might have gotten first, second, third in your heat, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna get a ribbon.
You could have been eighth place in the other heat or something like that. Yeah,
Exactly, exactly.
gotcha.
Just because there's so many. So we had um, Gillette, Casper, Harden, Billings. There's people from all over the place, and so definitely I wore my Grizz stuff on Saturday because it was a 2 day event.
Oh yeah,
Um, Saturday, and there's a lot of Grizz fans wearing their gear.
that's
Um,
awesome.
went and talked to a couple of them, said, "Hey, go Grizz," and they're really excited. And then the second day I saw them again, and we'd have conversations and stuff like that. Told them about the pod,
Oh,
listen.
cool.
But yeah, there's a
Maybe
lot of
maybe got
cool
a
people.
couple new listeners out of the swim meet
Maybe a
too.
couple new listeners out of it, but
Very
so
cool.
definitely people were a little nervous by the result on Saturday. So, but I'm sure we'll get to that. But
I can see that. Well, it's interesting hearing you talk about swimming because all of my swimming knowledge is based on what I watch on the Olympics when it's on, and
that's
that's
me too.
that's it.
And it's not even like close. It's like
It's
it's
not
totally
even
opposite.
close.
So I'm just like sitting there like, so okay, that's not how this goes. Okay.
Bob Costas says it's supposed to go like this. What the hell's going on here?
Where's the yellow line? Where's the blue line
Yeah, right.
at?
Yeah, where's the yellow line? Oh,
uh,
that's hilarious.
so
But it
yeah,
sounds like it was a good time though, huh?
it was. I was proud of him. This is something new that he's never done before. He's just
It's
starting
great.
out. So yeah, he did a really good job. So I'm proud of him. So
Excellent. That's, as long as he had fun and stuff. I mean, it seems like to me, anytime you get like your kids in initial sports, the key is them having fun with whatever it is to start
yep,
before they get super competitive, just so that way they like it and keep doing it.
yep, yep. And it's really cool. It's a great kind of like family kind of thing. A lot of the people in it are really family oriented and really
That's
serious
cool.
about the team. So it's definitely cool. So,
That's
but
very cool.
yeah. But man, let's talk about some winning, right? Some
Yeah, it's
winning
like,
ways for Montana Grizzlies.
yeah, I was like, let's talk about something besides the Eastern game here for a
Yeah,
second.
let's not
Some
talk
other
about the Eastern
really
game yet.
cool stuff, really cool stuff happened this weekend.
Yes. So if you guys didn't hear, the women's soccer team, Lady Grizz soccer team, I'm trying to share this because I got they defeated Weber State. It was Weber State, right?
Yeah, Weber State Wildcats.
Weber State in the Big Sky Conference
Look at that.
Championship. And they defeated them in penalty kicks. And if
Yes.
you guys have time, just go watch the penalty kicks.
Oh my
They
gosh.
beat them 4-2 in penalty kicks. But you have the Grizz goalie scoring a goal. You have
Well,
Seehoff,
Chloe,
Chloe Seehoff with one arm with a
one arm.
broken
That was,
clavicle.
dude, that was
Score.
amazing. She's coming in there. You can see she's like holding her arm kind of like you can tell gingerly.
Yeah, it almost looked like it
And
was taped.
yeah, and frickin' kicks it. And then that was the one to win, I think. And then just goes ape shit and
Yeah.
frickin' starts running. And man,
Yep.
the fans showed up too. Like they
Yeah,
were saying
sellout.
that sold out. Like
Yep.
that was awesome. I wish I could have watched the whole thing, but I did catch all the highlights. And
Yeah.
if you can go on Twitter or anywhere and see it. It is awesome.
So the record crowd was 2,227. They said that there was probably more than that because they weren't. Hopefully, the fire marshal is not listening. But I don't think it's outside. It doesn't matter. But they were letting
That's
people
outside.
in that. Yeah. So, but it was so cool if you
Well, then
see
there
that
was people
everyone around like the whole
yeah,
field was
they
so
were
cool.
jam packed around this field next to the ropes, and I mean,
Yeah.
it was a sight to see.
And so, if you guys don't know, this is the back to back to back.
Back
The
back to
back to
back,
back,
3 in a row.
3 in a row. First Big Sky team to ever do that. What was really kind of disheartening is the teams that were doing that were not getting to the NCAA tournament. We finally kind of broke that where this year we are going to the NCAA tournament.
And I
And
think didn't they announce we're playing Washington today?
yes, and I have that right here. I'm prepared, man. Look at that. That's a first.
Ooh.
So I got the bracket right here.
Oh, cool! I haven't seen the bracket. Also, I thought I
Yep.
saw something pop up when I was working today that we got Washington, and Coach Savitsky's pumped about it because he's been trying to
Yes.
get him.
Yep. So we played Washington way back when, but we haven't played them. We played Washington State a lot. And so the Washington is the 4 seed. So this is going to be an 8 p.m. start, guys, on the 14th, which I believe that's a Thursday, right? No. Maybe it's a Friday. It's a Friday.
Yeah,
8 p.m. on Friday. So yeah, it's kind of a different bracket. You seed 1 through 8 on the 4 quadrants, kind of like the NCAA tournament. Instead of 16, you seed 8, and then you've got some of the other ones that they don't seed. So in Washington, out of the Big Ten, they won their conference tournament. They beat Michigan State in their conference tournament finale there. So they are the Big Ten champs. What I wanted to show you guys, if you guys are watching on YouTube, is I went to.
Are we a seed then or no?
No, we are not a
I
seed.
didn't. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Nope.
Okay.
No, we're not a seed. I guess if you wanted to look at it as a seed, we're probably the 12th seed if they did that, but they only seeded 8 teams.
8. Okay. Gotcha.
So it would be like the 5-12 matchup.
Okay. Gotcha.
Or the 4-13, yeah, something like that. So if you kind of look down here, if I'm finding it right, guys, sorry. So they look at common opponents. So
Oh,
Montana and
okay.
Washington have 3 common opponents this season. So the Huskies defeated Idaho 4-0. They played Seattle to a 1-1 draw, and then they beat Gonzaga 1-0. The Griz
Interesting.
played a pair of draws, 0-0 in Moscow and 2-2 in Missoula. Okay. They played
Yeah.
Seattle to a 1-1 draw, but they defeated Gonzaga 4-0
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
in
right. That
Missoula.
was a big win. Yeah.
Yep. So I think they're really excited to face this team. Montana hasn't lost since September 26th. Washington went 5-0 against ranked teams this season, but they did drop right before the Big Ten tournament. They dropped one to a 3-win Oregon team.
Ooh.
And
So they
so
are. There's a chance then. Is that what you're telling us? They're
there
telling us there's
there
a chance.
there might be a chance here. I'm thinking, a lot of these teams now that or the Grizz are playing, they're so injured, guys. It's crazy how many injuries they have. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they've kind of played it to, hey, we're going to play defense, and then we'll get into penalty kicks. And then I think that's, you look at the Big Sky tournament, conference
Mm-hmm.
tournament. That's how we did that.
Right.
We're leaning on a lot of younger players. So is there a chance? Definitely. I would not rule out these players. I wouldn't rule out these coaches. We've got fantastic coaches there. So definitely, if you guys, I don't even know. I should look. I should look to see if it's on ESPN Plus.
Well, I was going to
I
ask you,
don't.
do you know where we're playing the tournament?
It's in Washington.
Oh, it is. Oh, so we go to Washington.
Yes. Yep.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yep.
So up
So
there
if
by
you're,
Seattle. Well,
I think,
that's not too
yeah,
far
yeah, it's
away. I
in
mean,
Seattle.
Grizz fans could make the
No,
trip, and we got a pretty good contingent of Grizz fans into the Seattle area too. So
exactly. Can you see this?
yes, it's just really tiny
Okay.
because I'm on my phone.
Okay. So Washington. So it says Seattle, Washington. It is on ESPN Plus.
Nice.
So guys, if you guys can't make it to Seattle, Washington, you guys can watch it on Friday, 8 p.m. That's Mountain Time on ESPN Plus. So
Very cool.
definitely watch those Grizz. So
I'm feeling it. I feel like they could do it. Like
yeah,
after watching, I mean, just watching some of the stuff this year and how tough those girls are, I think they could do it. I think they could pull this off. Like I hope that next pod that we do, we're talking about how they pulled the W against Washington.
exactly right. I think they can too. And if you look at that schedule, and you look at that bracket, right? Sorry, guys, if I'm not making sense. It's congestion over here on this side. You look at, okay, they play Washington. If we win that game, we've got the likes of Dartmouth and Arkansas.
I have no idea if either of those teams are good at soccer. That's the
I
thing.
don't. I know Virginia. I know North Carolina. Those are powerhouses.
Yeah,
But I don't. I don't know. Duke is okay, I guess. They're a 2 seed, but
they're good
which
at
is really weird.
basketball.
Yeah, which is really weird. Is the number 1 seeds, like in basketball, the number 1 seeds are at the top. The number 1 seeds on this bracket are on the bottom.
Hmm. Who is the number 1 seed?
We've got Vanderbilt,
Okay.
Virginia, and I think, let's see, I'm going through here. Is there another 1 seed? There's just 2 number 1 seeds, I guess.
Okay.
Am I looking at it wrong? Yeah.
No, I think that's probably right. Yeah, just because
Oh.
the bracket's smaller for it.
Oh, you know what? Sorry. There's a top. Whoops. Sorry, guys.
Oh, there you go.
So here we go. I forgot there's another side to it. And then you've got Notre Dame and Stanford. So Notre Dame is good at soccer.
That's why they're broken out the way they are. They're at the bottom.
Yeah.
And the top.
Yeah. So, but
Wow.
yeah. Well, even then, though, like usually they have the the ones on the basketball up here,
Yeah,
but
true.
who knows? But
Well,
yeah,
it's exciting, man. I can't wait to see how those girls do.
I know, right? It's exciting. And just to get one win is a
Oh yeah, it'd be
program
huge.
development, and just to move on that with that definitely shows that, hey, we need to start putting some money into Montana soccer, because
Absolutely.
if you look at it, guys, that's the best program that we have. It might not
Yeah.
make the most money, but
Three
championships,
three times back to back Big Sky championships. It's pretty
it's
damn
the
solid.
best program that we
It
have
is.
for championships. So,
Yep, you're absolutely right.
um, but yeah, yeah, let's go into some volleyball.
Heck yeah. Brought some hardware home this weekend for
We
volleyball.
did. We spanked the neighbors down the way to get that bell back, man.
Oh yeah.
3-1 win this last Friday.
That's
Uh,
awesome. The first time we played in Missoula, it was so close when it
oh
came down
yeah,
to the fifth set.
yep,
And we were so close to doing it. I'm just so glad that they went down there and just spanked them.
definitely. And then so like this week they had a layoff, and then they have a little bit this week, so they play Thursday and Saturday. Both of these guys are in Missoula, Idaho. They will be playing on Thursday at 7 p.m. That's on ESPN Plus, guys. And then they'll play Eastern Washington on Saturday at 2 p.m., which is also on ESPN Plus. But definitely, if you guys are in the area, go support those ladies. I'm going to really quick, sorry for your eyes here. I'm going to go up here to show you their record. They're 15-8,
Nice.
7-5 in the conference. And so, yeah, it's
Before you jump over, do we play the
yes,
Cats again this year?
no, we only play them twice.
So, do you know what that
Regular,
means? I
regular,
thought
regular
so.
season
Yeah. So, you know what that means? The mainline trophy sticking at Missoula for the next year,
for
basically.
the next year. Yeah,
Yeah. Pretty
yep.
awesome.
Now I
There's
don't
another
know if
there's another trophy that's down there in Bozeman right now that we need to get back in Missoula. And we'll talk about that next week. But
yep, and
just
I
saying.
don't know if they play in the conference tournament. So if you guys look down here, guys, we play Weaver State, Idaho. We only got four matches, and then the Big Sky Conference
Gotcha.
tournament down in Greeley. I don't know, and that's on like Thanksgiving week. That's crazy. Um,
Ouch.
yeah, right before Thanksgiving. But I don't know if they would play them in the conference tournament, if they would take back that bell, or if it's
I'm
just
not sure
a
either.
an
That's
award.
always
If
been a
it's
question too with the what is it,
for all the wild, the
Brawl
Continental
Wild
Divide, the
trophy. Yeah,
Continental Divide.
yeah. Is if we ever ended up playing in the playoffs or beyond, would the trophy be on the line? And most people say yes, it should be.
Yeah,
So, but these tournaments are so much different than like a playoff game or something like that. So I just don't know if it will be. But either way, pretty
yep,
awesome as they brought the mainline trophy home.
yeah, exactly. Heading on to some basketball, some women's basketball. So last time we talked, uh, they were going to play, I believe, Seattle Pacific. They beat them 81-44. They played Oregon this last Saturday. They lost big time, 90-47. They will, as we speak, should be playing Washington as we speak.
Oh wow.
And so then they'll come, I believe they'll go to South Dakota State and play Rapid City, or
Yep.
play in Rapid City.
So let's
On
talk about
Saturday.
that game.
Yes.
So as you know, I am not going to be able to make that game because my daughter's play. She's in the production of A Christmas Carol, and so we watching that. So we did a little something. We couldn't. I didn't have anybody reach out for tickets, so I reached out to Greg Sundberg and said, "Hey, I got 3 front row tickets that need to go to a Griz fan or a player's parents, preferably." He said, "Let me check." He reached back out and said, Lady Griz wants the tickets. So I believe we're getting someone's parents getting sit front row. I think it's right behind the girls' bench. And we'll
Awesome.
have Rune right up front So we donated the tickets to Greg, and he's taking care of them for us. So
That's
pretty
awesome.
excited about that. The other thing that I wanted to let people know, if they are going to be there, right next to the stadium is the DoubleTree Inn, and the Alumni Association sent out an email for anybody who's close or anything like that. But I want to let everybody know here too. There's going to be a pregame party at the DoubleTree to watch the football game up until almost game time of that, and then everybody will go over. It's just right across the parking lot to the Civic Center to go watch the game. So
Awesome.
if you're going to be there, though, that is actually in between my daughter's place. She has one at like 2, and then the other one's at like 7, and so we're all going to go over there in between the plays. Like because my brother, not my brother, my mom and my dad are going to be in town, and then my wife, and so we're all going to sneak over there and go watch the game for a little bit with the Griz fans before we go back and watch my daughters play.
That's awesome.
Hopefully to see some of you. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely have to take some pictures, man.
Oh, for sure.
See what we see there. So awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad that they're going to someone that will be wearing the maroon, man.
Yeah. Well, it was going to be bad enough for if I couldn't give them away to a maroon, I have another Griz friend, and I was like, just go put our pictures and tape them to the seats, or tape Griz on the seats or something. Don't let no one sit there. So much better though. It's going to actually like a player's parents. So
like they did like COVID, where they had like all the
like they had in the stands and stuff. Yeah, it'd be wild.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, well, let's get into some more recaps, guys. We got a lot of stuff here. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Men's basketball. Here we go. They played Stanford this weekend. 68-91 loss. That's a hard Stanford team to play against, and it's not going to get any easier. They play UNLV down in Vegas tomorrow. So
I think this is the whole Coach Decree wants the iron sharpens iron sort of thing, and he's like, I want you to play against these tough teams so you can be ready when we make the tournament.
Yeah, well, it helps, and then it also helps them to just get some of their rankings on their schedule a little bit higher, and then also it helps. I believe it helps their pay too, and it also just with their program as well. So Friday they'll be back at home versus Cal Poly. So definitely,
is that the official start of conference play then?
No, because Cal Poly does not play basketball in the Big Sky. They play in the Big West.
I did not. I forgot about that. That's right.
They play in the Big West for basketball. So that is a non-conference game. And then that next Tuesday they'll go down to College Station and play Texas A&M.
Damn.
Yeah. They are not
hell of a road. That's one hell of an out of conference schedule we have this year,
right? And the women's is just the same. They're playing.
I know.
It's crazy. So definitely stay healthy and iron sharpens iron, like you said, man. So,
yeah, sure does.
Well, let's see here. I think that's all I had on that. The next.
I was going to say one other cool thing that happened, I thought was so this last week's football game was Native American Heritage Game. And so they had like all the Native American dancers and stuff from with their full dress on and stuff before the game. Did you see those pictures?
Yeah, I did. Man, they were cool.
Those freaking like the dress and stuff that they had in their outfits, if you will, they were unbelievable. Like the colors and it was cool. I think it's so awesome that we do that.
I think they should do a decal at least.
I thought they were gonna. Then it was like, wah, wah, wah. Like I thought they were gonna do the one with the feathers that we saw. Like they were selling t-shirts. I thought
they were going to too.
Like Shields was selling t-shirts. Like you could buy the shirt, and I thought for sure we'd slap that baby on the helmet, but no dice. No dice.
It's like come
that was
on.
A miss. That was a miss. Kind of like the blackout. A little bit of a miss.
The blackout that was a whiteout.
Yeah. Bit of a miss.
Oh, that's funny. Well, let's get into this this Eastern Washington
Can we just talk about the first half?
I know, right? I don't think we can. It would be the elephant in the room that we need to talk about, right?
I know. Well, so I want to throw this out real quick. So before Adam and I started, I brought this up there. the Eastern had 92 plays on offense.
Yeah.
92 plays to our 53. So
Yep.
our defense basically played a game and a half almost.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just a mind-blowing 92 plays.
Yeah.
It tells me two things. Our defense was on the field way too much, and our
Way
offense
too much.
could not get it done in the second half.
No.
Like, and it just, I want to talk about it right now. It blows me away how, like, we just got up on them quick.
Yeah.
And did what we wanted. And then we just
22-0. 22-0, and then we left off the gas, and it was 22-14 at half.
And next, it was just like we just couldn't do anything. And then it was so predictable. Like every first down, what are we gonna do? We're running up the gut.
Yep.
Like it was just like this. It was just so frustrating to watch.
Very.
You know what it reminded me of? Actually, it reminded me of that time we were playing South Dakota State in the playoffs, and they were way ahead. And all of a sudden, they went into the same mode, and that's when the Griz came back and beat them that year. This was way back with Mark Mariani and stuff back. But I remember watching them going, what are they doing on offense? They were killing us before. Now they're doing this whole other thing. Yeah. And it looked the same thing. It was like, what do we do? Wait, why'd you stop doing what we were doing? Like, be creative. Like, it works. Do that.
Exactly. Don't put your foot off the gas pedal, man. Let's just keep going.
But, I mean, the one thing I will do is I will commend our defensive line. I thought they played a hell of a game.
Right?
Like they were getting to that quarterback, and that guy, oh, my God. He had to have been hurting on Sunday.
Oh, man. Well, and that's the one bright spot, guys, is, we got to the quarterback. But it did seem that it clicked a little bit more, or has been clicking in the past weeks. And then this game, it was like, hey, we're getting pressure on the quarterback from defensive line and from
there
the
was
linebackers.
We were getting pressure with just four-man rush.
Just four, yep. And so I feel like it's clicking a little bit on the instinctual wise of how our defense has to play with getting pressure on. Now, guys, we're going to give up yards. That is the epitome of what the 3-3-5 does. Yeah. It is definitely
bend but don't break.
Bend, don't break, and hey, we're going to create chaos so we can turn over the ball.
Well, for instance, 8 sacks for 42 yards and 12 TFLs, tackles for loss, for 53. So
and
that's
2 interceptions.
Yeah, so that's 20 tackles behind the line of scrimmage for us.
Yep.
Yeah, and then like you said, 2 picks too.
Yeah.
And that one play where our guys get to the quarterback, smash him, he fumbles, it goes off someone's back in the running back's hand, and he makes a 9-yard run.
Yeah.
That's just like the ball is not bouncing your way. When I saw that, I was like, uh-oh. That's some bad juju. What's going on here? Like, that's just, uh-oh.
Then the juju went on them.
Luckily we're able to figure out and pull that W out. But
I don't think we figured it out. I think they just totally Eastern Washington just couldn't hold on to the ball.
Yeah, I think that quarterback was so beat up he didn't know where the hell he was, and probably can't even feel his fingers.
Oh my gosh.
What a weird game. It just felt weird.
22-0 going in after 10 minutes 27 seconds left in the second quarter. They scored 2 touchdowns. We come back, get to 29-14. They make it long. They did some long. That's 5 minutes there. They got a field goal. They got a touchdown, and it was weird. It was a very weird game.
Well, and then if you watch, even that little onside kick to blow up the Pat McAfee onside kick they do.
Yep.
Couple things there. There should have been a flag against Eastern on that play.
He was blocking them out.
They were blocking. Yeah, they were blocking past the 10 before the ball went 10 yards. Which is illegal. You can't do that.
Yep.
And then secondly, the guy that's normally supposed to go get that ball just hesitated. He kind of froze, like he was waiting for it to go 10 yards. You don't have to. You can go get it.
Yeah.
And I think he just brain farted. But really, though, the blocking our team before it goes 10 yards is illegal and should have been flagged.
Yep. So, but that's the way she goes, right?
Yeah,
let's go.
But that's Big Sky officiating, and
Yep.
Here you go.
Let's go into some stats, baby.
All right.
Eastern Washington, 27 first downs to our 13.
Wow.
That is nuts. 19
Because our
passing.
scores were on big plays.
Oh, man. Total yards rushing. This is the craziest thing. We had 101. They had 28.
Yeah, they didn't want to run the ball.
Their average rush was 1 yard.
Yeah, they didn't want to run the ball.
No.
And they found we can't run the ball, so let's just throw it 90 sometimes. What was you'll get into it.
So they threw the ball 63 times.
That's what I was going to ask. How many times did they throw the ball? It was 63 times. My God.
So even then, you look at it and you say, okay, it's a little over half. Well, I'm not. 43 divided by 63? What's their completion rate? That's like 65. Is it 65?
Something like that. I don't have my calculator out.
68%. So that's not good.
68%. Yeah.
We were 22 of 30 for 250. Goodness, 2 touchdowns. They had 2 touchdowns.
The first 10 minutes, I got slinging it.
Yeah.
And we're looking like we're world beaters.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Total offense, they had 479 yards. We had 351, which is way below what we were getting. There's the stat that Luke was talking about. 92 plays are 53.
And I remember after the game looking at that. So, like, I love this old Frank. He'll post the stat sheet.
Yep.
During the game and after the games. I immediately went and looked because I was like, I screenshotted it because I wanted to make sure we talked about it. I was like, that felt like they ran tons of plays and had the ball all the time. Well,
they did.
It doesn't help when you're 1 for 10 for third down conversions. Second half.
You gave up how many third downs?
Yeah.
That was the one thing. And let's skip down to that because that's what we need to talk about. These kicking is great and all, but let's talk about the third down. They were 11 of 21. We are 1 of 10. So
1 of 10.
Third down conversion on the off. Yeah.
The only thing worse is 0 for 10.
Well, and what was weird about it is we were usually about 45 to 48% on the year.
I know. Yeah, it's so weird. But think about that. The only thing worse is 0.
Yeah.
We were 1 above the worst you could be for third down conversions.
So, and what's crazy is that your offense isn't getting third down conversions, and your defense, I would love to see how many of those conversions were, how long they were. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Because I want to say probably half of those were like third and long.
Yeah.
They were either third and 9, third and 12,
5.
third and 11, and somehow they get open. They hit the zone or something. We were running some type of zone, and they were just dropping right in the zone.
Well, and part of it's our people were out of position. So.
And that too. Nope. But at the same time, like you've got to ask yourself, this is kind of we're seeing this happen over and over and over again. What do we need to do to change it? What do we need to do? We can't just say loud, right? Loud would help, yes.
No,
we have one cornerback that can cover. We lost another one that we probably I don't know Beaner how bad he is, but it didn't look good.
Tell either. Yeah, I couldn't tell either.
And so we're really banged up in the quarterback position.
Yeah, I think if you want to help the defense out, keep them off the field.
Yeah,
like Jesus Christ, like the 1 for 10, like that. Our offense has not done that all year. So like
no.
I felt like our defense actually performed pretty well considering the number of plays they were out there for.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the D line and stuff, and even our secondary. Like, there was times when yes, they had misses and weren't in their assignment and stuff, but Jesus, all we needed was one drive and one more score, and it would have just made it feel unsurmountable to them. But instead, we just kept going third and out, and then the defense couldn't even catch their breath. No, they're on the center. Yeah, get back out there. Get back out there. It's like, here, we'll pick it off for you. Oh, we ready? Get back out there. You know. Jeez.
Eastern Washington had the ball for almost 38 minutes. That's almost 3/4 of the game, guys.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Well, and then even though we had it for 22 minutes, our scoring drives were quick. It was
They were
boom,
very
boom.
quick.
I mean,
Yep.
yeah. So
Yeah. And I don't see that changing. Our scoring drives are going to probably be quick
yeah, I mean,
this year. So we're going to have to
there's
put more of them together.
there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's just
No,
like instead of putting just a few points up, put 50 up.
we're going to have to.
Yeah,
But can we talk about something that I'm kind of leery about?
sure.
We have not played a full game this year.
No, we were both talking about that last week. How we thought, hey, will this be the week that we play the full game?
And I don't even think we've played 3/4 of a game. We've
Well, we
maybe played
went
a half a
backwards
game.
this week. We played a quarter.
Yeah.
At least on offense. I think our defense felt like they played a full game this week.
Well, maybe a game and a half.
But that's the thing. Like you really haven't, to your point, put together where all three phases play a full game.
No.
It seems like it's one that's playing the full game, the other one isn't, or playing half, and then that's what it seems like to me at least.
And you do that so much, then it kind of becomes a habit in who you are.
Maybe that's who we are. Yeah.
And so
because you and I was on this bandwagon. I was like, once November hits, we're going to start playing full games. I was wrong.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
I just don't know how, if we play like this against the neighbors, unfortunately, or UND in the because guys, these other teams in the Missouri Valley that
or
good are
SDSU.
losing.
If we play like that against SDSU, I know they've been losing. We'll lose to them.
Yeah.
Or USD. I mean, it's or Tarleton. Tarleton kick our ass. That was them last week.
Yep. So we better wake up and start putting this together. Because you've got a week.
Here's a good game to do it against Portland State. Like,
well, that's what we thought against this game, though. We thought.
I know. I'm just saying.
There's no way this team should have.
No.
It shouldn't have been this close.
No, well, when they showed that in the first half when it was up 22-0. Like, hey, we could walk away with this. But instead of doing that, it's almost like it almost felt to me like they're like, yeah, we got this. And then it was all of a sudden, then next thing you know, they're like, oh shit, we better go win this thing because we're about to lose. Like,
so I have something that I want to bring up that I don't know if it is, guys. It's just me. So you look for your captains, right? How does it even play? I'm just being devil's advocates here. Having new captains every week.
I don't think that matters.
Does that matter?
No, I don't.
Because
think so.
If you look at your leaders are supposed to stand up, right?
Yeah, you don't have to be a named captain to be the leader. I think we know who our leaders are on the team.
Well, and I think so too. But are they doing the stuff on the sidelines that are getting us to change how we're playing?
I think so.
But it doesn't show it though.
Well, this is the first. I think this is the first week when we really just. I mean, we didn't lose, but we about shit the bed and did.
Yeah. We haven't played a full game, so it's like that's what I'm trying to go after.
But I've seen the leadership out there before. Like we've seen Ayat, I've seen Wortham on offense. Wing definitely is a leader on the defense. I've seen him he's grabbing guys, putting them in their place. You can tell him he's talking to him and stuff. So I feel like he's really our true leader on the defense. Wing is.
Yeah.
And then I think Huff is our leader on the special teams. I think that guy's, But yeah, I don't think it matters with the captain thing. Like it doesn't. To me, I feel like you don't have to be called a leader to be the leader.
I just think that if you're looking to stop how you're playing, you look for that leader to be that voice.
Kind of hard when the coaches are calling the same dumb play over and over again, though.
True. Which we had. It was so weird. This year was like, oh, we're actually running stuff that we should run, and then we get back into this.
This last week was the first week it felt like the old stuff that we used to see. Peas and Bobby.
Let's play some Bobby ball and not show anybody what we want to show, and then it
was strange. It was just It was like Bizarro World or something.
Yeah.
Like after the second, like after that, we were up 22-0. It was like, oh, we got this, and then it would turn into like, yeah, Bizarro World.
Yeah.
But the good thing is we pulled it off and we're 10-0. That's like, I'll admit I was nervous at the end. I was like, oh shit, are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Are we gonna lose the frickin' Eastern and screw the whole season up? And then luckily they pulled it off. Like it was just they stopped
Can we
the
we say
bad snowball.
we didn't pull it off, but they
Yeah,
lost.
well, no, we did. I mean, like the guy, but they could have easily let that ball and they could have grabbed it up and ran in the end zone. They jumped on it and stopped it.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
mean, that's that they had to make a play still to stop it.
They did. They
So,
did. Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, they did. They pulled it out. They played 92 plays and sacked him a bunch. And if we don't do all that stuff, we don't win. So the fact that they played hard and they did pull it off, we're 10-0, and we don't have a single blip on the L column, and we got to go take care of business this weekend, and then the real fight comes. So
Exactly.
now let's talk about something awesome in the game.
Yeah.
The number 7 Sports Center play of the week.
Oh,
Hendricks
I know, right?
laying out with the one-handed catch, probably overthrew him a little bit and just nails it and freaking da-na-na, da-na-na. Like that was freaking badass, dude. Like I've watched that so many times and was hoping, stayed up late that night to watch Sports Center because well, YouTube TV doesn't have ESPN, so I dropped it and I picked up Hulu Live TV. So I have Sports Center again. And sure enough, there it was. Freaking Hendricks,
awesome.
number 7. They showed it, and it was awesome. Anytime we can get, publicity like that, and the guys at the Sports Center obviously didn't watch the game because they were just like, "Look at this catch! They went on to beat this team," and like they acted like we won big. And I was like, "Oh boy, yeah, I'm glad you didn't watch that second half because that was a struggle." But it was a hell of a throw, hell of a catch, and that was badass. And then the other thing I wanted to say too, I thought this was awesome. First score of the game, Michael Wortham. Like when that happened, I was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be our day." And it was for a little bit, and then it just kind of petered off a little bit. And thank goodness we won.
So yeah, those were all great. I loved the catch; it was amazing. I was just like, "Oh, he's not going to be able to." Oh my gosh, he got it!
Well, that just shows you, like Hendricks, like he has the talent.
Oh yeah,
it's like it's so we're so close to like breaking that open and like having another huge weapon on the team with Hendricks.
I think next year for him having a spring and stuff like that, I think it'd be good. Have him and Brooks Davis and Jordan Deaver.
And Brooks played. I mean, we had some little information that he may not have been feeling that great, and he played awesome. Like you could tell that he wasn't feeling good. And then Eli goes over 1,000 for the season in this game.
Exactly right.
So there's all these things that also happened in this game, and I just don't want us to overlook it because I know everybody's really worried and stuff, but it's like sometimes you have a shit game. I mean, I think about this too. Sometimes like you have a bad day at work or whatever you're doing, you got to flush that shit and move on to the next thing. And that's what I think the team is doing. They're going to flush it. Hey, we're 10-0. That's what matters. On to Portland State. Let's kick their ass. And then we'll move on to the Cats.
Luke, you're our positivity on here.
Right,
we needed that.
Excited, getting fired up, man. Let's go beat Portland up.
Exactly. Oh man,
can't let Robbie feeling like he's too big for his britches,
Exactly. Eli Gilman had the quietest 83-yard game ever.
Hey, and look at that. We won without him having to get 100 yards.
Exactly. So, that's two. I think that's twice.
I think that is the second one. I think you're right. Yeah. I think that's the second one.
But yeah, definitely something that was cool to see. And I'm not going to go into. We kind of went on into the passing yards, guys.
Let's get down to defense. Let's just keep it positive for a second. Where's our defensive single?
So Wilkinson was this tackle leader with 11. Yeah. Lawler had 9. Wing had 8. Lawler had another interception. Let's get into some of the sacks here. Here we go. Clay Oven had a sack. Dietrich had the game of his life with 3.5 tackles for loss and 3 sacks.
Did you know that prior to this game, Dietrich did not have a sack for the University of Montana?
Really? That was
He had
awesome.
0, and then has the game, like you said, game of his life. Puts up 3 sacks. That was
Yep.
freaking awesome, man.
Ramos played
His hand
amazing.
play last game was awesome. He was
Yeah.
getting off guys and it's great to see.
Yep. Ramos played awesome too. He was after it too. 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks.
That's the
and then,
Ramos that I've been waiting for to show up.
exactly, right? So yeah, it was.
Mason looked pretty good too out there. He was
He
causing
did.
some havoc and stuff.
Yep,
I
Aluski had
was very
a
pleased
sack
with
as
our
well.
defensive line. Very pleased with the defensive line. Like this,
Affa had a sack. So
those guys were bringing it.
They were. It was good to see. So definitely something to work towards and kind of just keep on developing that. But yeah, it was awesome to see. Dex kick return was awesome to see.
Oh my god! I wish I could have saying this, and I love that Tripp said it. He's like his butt. All the teammates were giving him a hard time because he didn't make it. Like he was so close. It's like
pick
you
up
could
those
taste
feet.
it, and then got the feet knocked out from him.
Yeah. So definitely good to see with that see him take one. But yeah, other than that, guys, I think do you have any last thoughts on Eastern Washington? We kind of got out our frustration. We figured
flush it and move on to the next game. Learn from it, flush it, learn it, and then move on to Portland State.
exactly.
Like if you sit there and dwell on it, then it's just going to bring you down. You just got to learn from that shit, figure out we're 10-0, and go on to the next one.
Well, let's do what we missed, because you know how it goes every week. There's something that slips through the cracks. Maybe it's a key play. Maybe it's a standout performance, or even a stat that didn't get enough love. So let's dive into it, and let's hit what we missed. All right, so what we missed last week, I wanted to talk about Hunter Peck.
Okay.
That run that he had, chasing down that guy on the sideline, was amazing.
Yeah, we talked about that last
week.
Did
we? I thought we didn't. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I brought that up last week.
Okay. I just thought that was amazing.
It was. I'm glad you brought it up again, because that pursuit drill, I mean, I remember when we ran that, we used to run that back in the day, and that's like, I think Bobby starts every practice with that pursuit drill.
Man. Well, I thought we didn't, so that's my bad. But yeah, I thought that was amazing on his part. But he wasn't the only guy that was there either.
Right. If you look, there's 2 others that are right there ready to get it too.
Just surrounding that guy. So definitely a shout out to those guys. Definitely something to,
I thought I'm running through some of our questions this week, because I thought someone posted something on what you missed.
Oh,
here we go. All right, found it.
Okay.
So Richard Lord, he goes, for the stuff we missed segment, how about that 2-point attempt? They've done that a few times this year.
Yep.
It's amazing how little decision like that can drive opponents' decisions later in the game that makes a huge difference. Underrated play of the game. I agree. We've seen it multiple times this year where Bobby's all of a sudden decided to go for 2, and it's made a huge difference in the total outcome.
Yeah.
And he's not a metrics guy. Like, I think it's okay to say this. Well, people have asked him at QB Club, and he's like, "Yeah, I go with my gut." Like,
yeah.
I feel like it's the right time we do it. It's like
I think he said that in the press conferences too. So
okay, good. I think that's public knowledge.
Yeah, so. I don't think that's like privately. I think he said that in post game conferences too. So,
but he always says that he hates metrics and stuff like that. But I think he also looks at him and then like uses his own gut feeling, metrics thingy and stuff. So
and if you look at that, that 2-point conversion. That made it a 1-score game or a field goal.
Well, and Davis has been our 2-point conversion king this year.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, man, you give him the ball and he is not going to be denied.
That's that center field speed there.
Hell yeah. That's damn right. It is. Like, he rounds that corner and is like, whoop, he's in.
Yep. So that's awesome. Thanks. Was that Bridger that?
Yeah, Bridger. That was Bridger. Yeah.
Awesome job, Bridger.
I thought I saw that. But I got that. Yeah, I'll go back to the bottom of the list here. So,
but awesome. That's awesome. We love that when people send us some stuff, guys. We love to hear from you. So if you guys have something that we missed, or what we didn't talk about,
Or
let us
if
know.
we missed your question, hit us up
Oh
and say,
yeah,
"Damn, dude, you missed our question."
yeah. We'll put it on the what we missed.
Yeah,
We've done that before.
yeah, a few times. We try to, like I said, we try to screenshot them all and get them all in. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
You want to go into Portland State?
yeah.
Okay.
I know they have a good running back, or at least that's what they think, and they like to use him a lot.
Yeah, let's get into who they've played. It's a lot of losses.
They got one W, I believe. That was what, Cal Poly?
Yeah.
Okay, thought I remembered that right.
They've played a schedule. Their first game was Tarleton State, played 42-0. Went to BYU, got beat down 69-0. Then went to North Dakota, lost 50-20 there. And they're like, hey, let's go to the islands in Hawaii.
I'm
Lost
sure that
20.
was fun though. At least
Yeah.
I hope they went a few days early so they can at least
Hey.
enjoy the Hawaiian Islands.
Yeah. Hey, they only lost 23-3 there.
That's not bad.
No. Northern Arizona, they lost by 2 touchdowns. They lost by 8 to Eastern Washington. Hey, they did better in Eastern Washington than we did.
Yeah, they did. Well, we beat Eastern though. So
yeah, true.
we beat Eastern.
And Weber State, they beat them 43-27. Idaho beat them 45-6. Portland State won against Cal Poly, not last week, but the week before, 40-35. And then completely got demolished as Sac State. It was close for a little bit. I watched that game for a little while, and it was just, at halftime they switched quarterbacks.
The only one I watched a little bit of was the win against Cal Poly. So
yeah, I watched.
I thought I tried to see some positives from them so I can know what maybe they might be going for. But
yeah, I watched the Sac State game, and then I did watch some of the UND game.
Oh, okay. That was a good idea.
Because I think that UND was playing them right before us, so I was like, I'll look at that game. Yeah, it is. They do have a really good running back.
Yeah.
So, if you want to go in, let's see. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Share screen. Come on.
I got a couple of good defensive guys too, I think.
Yeah. So if you look at their points per game, is not good. 16 points for them. Their opponents are averaging 42. They try to keep it balanced, but yeah, their first downs are 91-59. They try to keep it balanced, but
this game is always interesting to me too.
Yeah.
Just a quick thought, because you got Robbie on the other side. You also have Barney, who we know Bobby and Barney are buddies, like they're friends. But then you also got Wing. And similar to last week, win one for Wortham. Well, I'm sure Wing's going to be fired up against, to play the old team and stuff. And the thing that worries me about Wing is I'm like, please don't spear anybody. Like, just don't get any targeting, man. We need you for this following week. Don't do anything dumb. So,
well,
I'm the coach's thing this week. Wing, don't do anything dumb. Play smart.
Their rushing yards 106 to 265 for the other opponents. Passing, they're at 203 with opponents getting 194 against them. They've turned over the ball with interceptions 17 times.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Their quarterback is very liable throwing the ball. He will throw the ball into triple or quadruple coverage.
Guy's got some big old cojones. He's not afraid of anything.
Yeah, I don't know if it's cojones. I think it's just not very smart.
Maybe that.
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, he is in college. He's got to have some smarts, right?
Yeah. Yeah. 309 yards they're getting on average a game. Their opponents are 460. Yeah, like we said, 17 picks to people's 4. So
I hope that our team doesn't look at the stats at all, because this is like a total trap game setup.
Yes,
like,
it
just
is.
Don't look at this stuff. Don't listen to our podcast. Don't look at the stats. Like, just
go
out there and play him hard.
Well, and the time of possession is very equal. But if you look at their third down conversion, it's worse than worse than Eastern Washington's at 32.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Their fourth down is 25. Their third down opponents are getting 47 and 50 on fourth.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Yeah. So, yeah, they've lost 7 fumbles. This is where they've gotten 16 sacks.
Okay.
So they have gotten pressure on people.
So that makes sense because 55 and 56, I think, are on their D line or their linebacker. I think they're D linemen.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah.
You know, that's the one thing on their defense that's decent is getting to the quarterback.
Yeah. So they do like to get it's kind of a thing that they do really well is they can get some pressure on the ball. But with Sac State, what they would do is they'd just do a delayed handoff, and all their people would be rushing the quarterback, and the running back would be free, or they would do a screen pass, and yeah, sure enough, all their guys are rushing, and it's just like free for all down the.
Yeah, I noticed that in other ones. The screen game could be big against.
Oh yeah, huge.
They over pursue a lot.
Oh, they over pursue a lot. Yes, very much so.
A lot.
Yeah. Red zone, 24-29, 14 of those being touchdowns. And so let's get into some of their stats for their players here. Like you said, their running back, Delon Thompson is their leading rusher.
Yeah.
160 attempts for 561 yards.
I think they throw the ball to him too, like out of the backfield a lot too.
Yep. So he's got 7 touchdowns there. They do use this Tyrese Smith a little bit, or that's their quarterback that runs 14. And so the passing wise, I'm not going to be able to say this guys. John Kawhi Salajalohote.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think it was even close though.
You sounded confident when you said it.
I am horrible with names, guys. I think if you've listened
but you're a school teacher.
I do not. I live in Wyoming. I do not have any names like that.
Is Jake Quallen here?
I do not have any names like that. Sorry. I don't mean anything with the Hawaiian language. I love it. I need some teaching of how to say those words, but holy cow. 126 of 222. He's had 12 interceptions, 4 touchdown passes. 56%. He is he's a gunslinger. He's a sophomore from Iwa Beach, Hawaii. He likes to throw it, man.
That's cool. They got their own little Hawaiian connection then.
Exactly. They will play 2 quarterbacks though. So you've got that guy, and then you got this Tyrese Smith, who's the freshman from Nevada, and he's their bigger athlete.
Like when you say Nevada, like University of Nevada transfer, is that what we're talking about?
No, he's a freshman. He's from Henderson, Nevada. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Henderson, Nevada, 6'2", 225. He can throw it. Not as he's somewhat accurate, but he likes to run the ball. He's probably comparable into the completion. Yeah, he's 47% completion rate. He's had 2 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions. Man, I can see a lot of interceptions in this game.
Well, that would be nice. That would be ideal, especially going to the following game. Give our secondary some confidence. You know?
Well, and I'm just thinking if we could get Loud back in this game and get him some rust off.
I don't think we're going to see him.
I don't think we're going to see him either, but man, that would be nice just to get him some rust off. But definitely going to have to get some pressure on this quarterback. The Tyrese Smith, he likes to run the ball, but the other one kind of just likes to stay in the pocket. He will run a little bit. He's not a threat to do that though. So if he's back there, expect getting some sacks and also some picks.
That would be, it'd be nice to keep this whole sack theme going after getting 8 sacks the week before. It'd be nice to
Yeah.
get another slew of sacks again, and like you said, get some picks and things too, and kind of right the ship after. Well, especially with the offense, like you see, you read off all the scores.
Yeah.
People are putting points up, so
Yes.
we need to go out and put some damn points up.
Exactly. Play a whole game and just
Yeah.
shut them down.
Exactly.
Terrence Lovell is their leading wide receiver. I guess his dad played in the NFL for the Broncos, I think. So definitely some connection there. He's had 23 catches for 399, one touchdown. Had a good touchdown against Sac State. That was pretty impressive. And I think it was at 54, if I'm not mistaken, that 54 that of his long was against Sac State. He had against Sac State. He had let's see, 5 catches for 106.
Oh, that's a good game.
And 2 rushing attempts for 8 yards. So
he's decent.
So decent. Yep. Other than that, they do like to throw it to their tight ends, but I think one of their tight ends is out for the year.
That's too bad.
This Christian Ingman is a sophomore. He did have I believe, a touchdown pass last game against Sac State. And so definitely like to use their tight ends as well. But expect a lot from the run.
Yeah, they really want to run the ball.
Deion Thompson.
And use him out of the backfield too, passing it to him.
Yep. Defensive wise, I think like you're saying that Spencer Elliott.
What number is he? I can't see.
56.
56, yeah.
He's got 8 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks.
Yeah, he's good.
He's their leader. I'll try to put him up here so you can see him. 6'3", 245. He's their end on that line.
The Russian.
Yep. He is a junior, so hey, there we go.
Come play for the Griz next year.
So yeah, definitely watch out for him.
Come on down to Missoula.
Hey, just follow your buddy. This Slade Shufrit, I think his name is. He's a defensive line, 6'3", 255, 96. You'll see him. He's got 2 sacks, 4.5 tackles for loss.
I would say on their defense, their line is their best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I would definitely agree with that. So, other than that, I'm not worried about their defense, guys. I know it's.
I mean, it should be. We should be able to put points up. If we
are
who we say we are, we should be able to put points up.
If we don't get in our own way, we should be just fine.
I agree.
That's the thing.
That's a good point. I think that's like last week. That's a good way to put it. We got in our own damn way.
We got in our own way.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's just like again, we're just off. So we need to right the ship and just play a good game. Like I'd love to see, because I know we're banged up. I'd love to see us put a bunch of points up and start rotating guys again. Like that's
exactly.
Like put it away early, and then start getting guys in and stuff so you can get people rest.
Yep. Well, and I'm thinking some of our guys that my nose is just like some of our guys that are from Hawaii, right? That might be having family there. Fanoti. This is a game that you should be running him, because probably his family is going to make it to this game because it's a little bit closer to Hawaii.
Well, and I say you got to get Eli his carries.
Yeah, but definitely.
As soon as he gets his hundo or whatever, get him out.
Yep, exactly.
Get Rocker carries, get Fanoti carries. Yeah.
And I didn't see Rocker that much last game.
He was there. He was in the pass game a lot.
Okay.
It's just the fact that we went 3 and out all the damn time.
Yeah, that kind of helps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, yeah.
Shoot.
What's that?
I forgot to do our picks this week. I just remembered. I haven't even looked at the schedule. I haven't even made my pick for this game this week. We got to do
Hey,
that.
then you're doing what I do every week.
I've been a little busy on the road here, and I forgot to do that for us. So you'll have to just bring up the schedule. We'll just make the picks together. How about
There we
that?
go. There we go. Well, that's how I do it. I don't even look at them until I get sit down and I'm like, okay, let's do
Well,
this.
I usually look at them and put them on my spreadsheet and just make my picks and put them right there. But yeah, so I'm going to write them down for us this week. Are we done talking about Portland State, or do you want to keep talking about Portland
I
State?
don't have really much to say, and I hope that's not a jinx.
No. I mean, they got good defensive line. The running back's good. We just need to go take care of business
Exactly.
because we want to make Bobby happy for his Thanksgiving Day feast and not let Robbie rub it in his face.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, guys, I think that this is going to be a good get right game. I don't see how this happens, and we have another one. I hope that it gets us to look at some things. This Eastern Washington loss, or not loss. Sorry, I'm just saying
It was
loss.
a loss. We didn't lose.
Sorry, I'm like congested, man. I'm not like all up here very well right now. So
Definitely we got to learn from it. I'm hoping that we take that game kind of like 2009 when we barely pulled it off against Idaho State.
Yeah.
And probably should have lost that game too. And then what did we do? We ended up winning out and going to the national championship where we lost the national championship. But still, like sometimes a game like that will wake a team up. Like, oh my God, there's no opponent you can't just take for granted.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's what the case is.
This is I know that we're kind of moving on to like picking things. I saw this stat. I don't know who showed it out, but then I went and looked for it. Montana is last in defense, right? For passing. Basically 267 yards a game. What's weird is defensive efficiency. They're third. So they are giving up a lot of yards, which that's what the 3-3-5 does, right? Mm-hmm. But we bend, we don't break, and the percentage, the efficiency is 58.3, which is good. So it's just kind of interesting to see those aspects to it. So run defense, Montana State are 1-2.
Yep.
Offensive wise for running, we're 5th. So it's some of these are just kind of interesting to look at if you guys have time. But yeah, interesting. But
well, I just made my pick for the Griz game and put my score down, and then I just looked up verses too. That's why I went off camera for a second. Looked up verses, and I got their pick and the score. And then I have another prediction I want to make too for this game. But let's pick the other games first.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Eastern Washington, Northern Colorado. It's in Cheney.
I'm going Eastern.
I'm going Northern Colorado. I have a feeling that their quarterback's not going to play in this game.
That's true. I forgot. He's a good quarterback too, though.
He is.
Like that's the other thing. Like I've heard other people going, "Geez, how could you guys do that?" That's like his first full game, and that he's going to be good.
Well, and they were saying on the broadcast that he did pretty well against Montana State when he was in there.
Yeah,
he was like 7-10 at the end of the game, so it's not like he's this guy.
No, he's a good quarterback.
He's a good quarterback, and he's going to keep on developing if they play him.
Yeah.
Northern Arizona and Cal Poly down in Flagstaff.
I got Flagstaff. I got Northern Arizona.
You're talking like me, man.
I got NAU.
I got NAU too. Northern Arizona. They've got to have that if they want any hopes of a playoff. So
skip the next game.
Yep. Idaho State and Weber State.
Well, Weber just fired their coach today.
Yeah. Yep.
My buddy Brock sent that to me. What the hell is it? Mickey
Mantle.
Yeah. I can't believe that they. I mean, I figured they at least let him finish the season.
Yeah.
They pitched him. He's out. So, which is weird because sometimes the team will all of a sudden play really well. But I'm going to say Idaho State.
They've got too many injuries on that. What Weber State? I'm going to say Idaho State. So, Sacramento State and Idaho down in Sacramento. Sacramento has to win out to make the playoffs.
I'm taking Idaho.
I'm going to say Sac State for this one.
Cool.
We got the late game on ESPN2. We got the Neighbors versus UC Davis.
So I'm going to take the Cats.
Okay. I'm going to take the Cats as well.
I actually want the Cats to win.
Oh, yeah.
I want them to come in, and I want it to be for everything.
Yeah.
Against for the brawl. I want it to be for everything.
And
so
honestly,
normally I wouldn't root for the Cats, but I want them to beat Davis, so it's for everything.
And honestly,
step those assholes up. Sorry.
Yep. And honestly, I think this is just me, and I could be terribly wrong, because of how we've been winning games and the like opponents that Montana State, how they have been winning games. I bet you they're favored in Missoula.
I bet they are too. In fact, I'll admit I was surprised that we were still 2 today.
Yeah.
I thought we'd flip flop. I thought, especially because the committee has the Cats 2 and us 3.
Yep.
I thought that the national poll would flip as well.
Well, especially them, they got one number 1 vote too.
I'm sure that was their own person.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Sure it was. So, someone over there smoking the bluegrass.
The bluegrass.
Yeah. All right, so,
Oops.
We assume you're taking the Griz.
Yes.
Okay, give us the score. I have mine written down.
Okay. 45-13.
I like it. 45-13. You're almost like Versus. So Versus has the Griz winning 46-18.
Oh, okay.
I went a little bigger.
Oh.
I went Griz win 53-17. I wanted them to show something. That's what I'm hoping.
There we go.
And here's my other prediction. I'm predicting that our defense will have 6 sacks.
Okay. Can I throw another prediction in there?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm writing them down. You throw whatever you want out there.
Okay. We have 3 interceptions.
I like it.
One ran back for a touchdown. And we have 2 running backs that both have 100 yards.
Jesus, you went all out, man. Listen to the throw out the predictions. I love it.
Their defense, we should be able to run on these guys.
Yeah.
There's once Gilman gets his 100, you get Finoti and Rocker in there, and they get 100 too. So yeah.
3 running backs now? Are we up to 3?
No. What's that? No. I'm just saying get them in there too to get their. But I think that there'll be 2 100-yard rushers on the game for us.
Got it. It's all written down right
there. We go.
Love it.
Do not take that to the bank.
No, these are our bold, happy-go-lucky, perfect predictions.
Exactly. We do not advise you to go bet on those.
Yeah. Do not go to FanDuel or whatever it is.
No. But
cool. Yeah. Do you want to do some questions?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Did you put it on Egriz?
I did not. Then
we don't have to worry about it.
So. Yeah, I totally forgot that, and did not.
All right, sounds good. So I'm going to kind of go in order that I got them.
Okay.
So this is our good friend Tad Brennan. He says, "Pod statement more than question. If the coaches were as good as they think they are, LSU wouldn't be talking to Nick Saban." Now, with all that being said, he goes, Griz are 10-0 and can hopefully rest and prep the next 2 weeks while beating Portland, not a state. Griz Cat will be a battle, and I don't think we've seen their best or all the tricks Bobby has. 1 game at a time. I agree. We both talk about it. We have not seen our team's best game.
No,
by far. Nope. And as we've seen in the games past that are played in Missoula, Bobby does have some tricks and things like that he likes to throw back out there because it's an all or nothing game.
You know what would be interesting? I don't know if we can find that. What's the stat before with Bobby before the brawl? I thought it
Um,
was really good.
he hasn't lost.
Okay.
Knock on wood right now.
I'm wondering if that's why we played Portland State before the brawl.
It's kind of like, well, so a buddy of mine, John, he played offensive line for North Dakota State, and we were talking about our schedules, and then they're playing like St. Thomas or I don't know some school that they shouldn't be playing for the last game of the season before the playoffs. And I was like, oh, so you guys are playing the Alabama team, and he's like, yeah, the Bison have figured out they're just doing that now.
NDSU's playing St. Thomas.
Somebody like that for the last game of the season. Yeah.
I've got to look this up.
Look it up. Look it up and see who it is. They're playing some just cupcake for the last game of the season, non-conference game too. Like before, it's like
they are
like
playing St. Thomas.
Yeah, it's
St.
like
Thomas,
what
Minnesota.
Saban does. That's what Nick Saban does. Like back in the day with Alabama, they'd always play like Troy or somebody for the last game of the season, and before they go into
game.
Yeah,
that is funny.
Hey, this is our protected rival, Portland State. One of our protected
protected rival. Yeah.
But I agree with Tad. It's like, flush it. We're 10-0. Let's go be 11-0.
Protected rival until Bobby's not there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, friend of the pod, Brandon Webster, who does like all the little signs and stuff.
Oh yeah, those are great. I love
those.
So
he posted, he made a shirt that said Griz Nation knows what's wortham. Like knows his wortham. That's what it says. Griz Nation knows his wortham. And he got a sweet ass picture. I'd show it, but it's on my computer of him and Michael after the game, and he said that he loved that shirt. It's so cool.
That's awesome.
I love every week seeing Brandon's different signs and shirts and stuff, man. It's so creative. Like
it is. It's so
super
cool.
Good. So in fact, if you want to see that stuff, follow Brandon at Webster406 on X.
There you go.
Okay, so the next one, it comes from Beck Cody Beck. Not sure if it's Cody Beck or Beck Cody, but at Beck Cody 1 says Big Sky officials still don't know. And the late cheap, Big Sky officials still don't know, and the late cheap on Ayat stopped the short passing game and let Ayat throw down the field, leading the country in passing. He should have 400 plus yards yesterday. Don't think they're releasing the reins on the offense. Let them go off. It didn't feel like that. Like they were just, like we said, playing vanilla.
Yeah,
like not.
Definitely
playing not to lose instead of playing to win is what it felt like.
Let's not show too much stuff, guys. Let's not,
Who cares? It's like,
yeah.
I mean, because there's also this thought where Bobby will show weird stuff, so they have to practice it. It's like, just show it all.
Well, and you're not like, and that's the thing is you hear like, oh, we don't want to show too much. Well, you're not running brand new stuff for that game. Like you're running stuff that you've already ran in other games. It's not like you're redoing your playbook for that game.
Yeah.
So
next question is from Rob Turner. He says, winning ugly will eventually catch up to any team. Can the Griz get it figured out before the Cat Griz game?
I hope so.
And he spelled cat lowercase, by the way. I love that. So did Beck. So
if we could do a backwards C, I'd do a backwards C too.
Yeah, like you said, I hope we can. Like we should be able to. Like we'll see. Like if we say who we are or we say we are, we should dominate Portland State.
Yeah, exactly.
Go put up 70 against them.
Yep.
Like don't leave no doubt.
Nope.
Okay, next question comes from Nelson at Nelson Big Sam 94. He says, I like this. Brought my nephew to his first game yesterday, and seeing the excitement and hearing him say he's a Griz fan for life.
Oh, awesome.
Makes it all worth it.
That's awesome.
Do you remember what was your first game? First player that you saw that made you fall in love with Griz football? Ooh, that's a good question.
Dave Dickinson, man.
For you, it was Dave, huh?
I just remember watching TV and sitting in front of the TV watching Dave play, man. It was awesome. My first game, I can't even remember what my first game was.
Yeah. So, like, for the games, like, I remember when we used to in the late '80s, we'd go, and like as kids, like you didn't pay attention to the game.
Yeah.
Like we'd go play in the end zones. If you remember, that was before it was just grass end zones that were
Yep.
awesome. So like we'd have more fun letting him kick and then roll down the field and stuff in the end zone and stuff. And so I remember doing that, like running up and down the end zones and that. Another cool memory I have when I was a kid is we were over by Jacobs Island, which is over by the bridge, and some older guys were playing catch, and they threw their ball and it went in the river. And they were like, $5, anybody will go get it. I jumped in that freaking water and went and got that ball. And by God, he gave me the $5. My parents were like, why are you all wet? Like, as I came back up to the stands, I'm soaked. And, luckily it was still, I think it was maybe early October. But I was a little bit, I was like, yeah. I remember getting $5 for that.
That's awesome.
But one of the games that I remember the most was, I think it was this 93 season, I think. We're watching, and we were playing South Dakota State, and they're D2, and the Griz are down, and we're watching as a family, and Dad's like, yeah, let's get out of here. They're not going to come back. Let's beat traffic and stuff. So we leave. We get in the vehicle, turn the radio on. Mick O'Lean's on there. And next thing you know, Dave Dickinson gets in the game and starts throwing touchdowns and wins the damn game. It was the first comeback we ever had against South Dakota State. And I remember telling myself right then, as a 12-year-old, I will never leave a game early. To this day, I don't. Like, I don't care what kind of game it is. Like, there has to be zeros on the clock before I freaking leave. People will be filing out. I'm like, nope. I won't leave. I just won't. Like, I learned my lesson from that one game. I will never leave early, ever.
That's awesome.
And then as far as like favorite players, like I used to love Jason Crebo, number 37. He was freaking awesome. Like I loved watching him play. I mean, everybody loved Dickinson. Shalon Baker, he was another one, man. Shalon Baker was freaking amazing.
Yep.
Also was a big Brian Toon, Corey Falls fan back in the 90s. Those guys on D-line were freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Scott Gregg, of course. I mean, there's so many guys that were
the list goes on and on and on.
Yeah, it sure does. But that's a cool question. I haven't thought about some of those games. So, yeah, awesome question. Okay, next comes from Colson Stager. Says cause of concern heavily on the offense in the second half. Defense gets absolutely decimated by another freshman QB. Has to be a cause of concern. Ugliest win since 09 Idaho State. I wouldn't say we were like decimated, but like when you have 92 plays, the odds go up for you to actually like make a lot of plays.
Well, and if they go 11 for 21 on third down,
yeah.
Let's say you cut that in half and they go 6 of 21.
Well, they didn't run the damn ball either. It was
just
like throw. But I mean, on top of that, like I wouldn't. Like, the reason I say we're not decimated, we 8 sacks. Like that's pretty damn good. So. But
I wouldn't say decimated, but it is a cause for concern, and I think it's something that we've been dealing with all year, especially with the injury to Leighlou.
You notice too that like this is one we didn't prepare for this quarterback. We thought a different one.
Yeah.
And there's been a few other games when we thought one quarterback and the other one came out.
Yep.
And it has definitely thrown us off.
Yeah.
Like it seems like it has thrown us for a loop when that happens.
Yeah. Well, and I think I think it was probably Wednesday or Thursday we figured out this guy was going to go.
Yeah.
I know I texted you and said, "Oh, we've got another quarterback."
Yeah.
So
they had to have known. I mean, I think they prepare for him, but still, it feels like that to me. Like it throws them off sometimes. So
well, and you didn't probably have a lot of reps or video on this guy since he's a freshman, but yeah.
Next one isn't a question. It's just that I saw a ton of this. Hendricks grabbed comes at number 7 on Sports Center top 10.
Oh yeah,
so that got sent to us a lot. That was cool. Okay, Montanimal. This is Shay. He says this year's Griz team seems to play to their competition. I would agree.
You would definitely
clearly not a fan of this at all, but with their spirit to hold on, unlike Eastern's QB, thank goodness. I still have high hopes for the Griz Cat. Beat Portland and let's get ready. I like that. Unlike the Eastern's QB, thank goodness. I can tell you, I don't think the guy can feel his fingers. He's been hit so many damn times.
I know,
I
right?
don't think he knew where he was at.
No.
But to his point, like we have been playing either up or down to our competition. It seems like
Yes, we have.
it's so
Yes,
frustrating.
we have.
It's like when you're playing golf with another shitty golfer and you play even worse.
Yep.
And then you play with someone who's a really good golfer, and all of a sudden you're like, man, I'm golfing the best game of my life.
Exactly. Well,
You're
and
not.
so I guess that's something that is, if we can do that throughout the playoffs, maybe that helps us. But
We just need to not do that this week. Don't play down to
no,
their competition. Go beat the
no.
shit out of them. And then, well, yeah, to your point, when we have to go play like the Cats and everybody else, let's play up to them.
Let's play up to them.
Yeah. He's got another question. It says, when I saw Eastern dancing on the sidelines before the onside kick, I had a bad feeling. I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. They were dancing.
Yeah, and he's watching from Georgia, so
Huh?
I'll have to rewatch. I haven't rewatched this game.
No,
I
I
didn't
haven't
really want
either.
to see that again. So,
I don't even know if I really want to.
I know this is one I was just like, I don't know if I really want to, but he says I have better feelings about our defense once the secondary is healthy, but more concerned with the offense in the second half. Was it the play calling Eastern's defense? What's your thoughts? I think a lot of it was the play calling.
I thought it was play calling, and honestly, I don't think we're gonna get healthy in the back.
No,
of our we've lost 2 guys or 3 guys with injury, and hopefully we get Loud back. But I know Gentry's out with an ACL.
Yeah, he's done.
It looks like Beaner looks like he was out with another ACL. So I don't know.
Loud's his shoulder, and we think he's coming back soon, but no one knows. Like
no one knows. Yeah,
totally up to them.
I just don't know where they would go. So now they have Elijah Brady and they have Prince Ford, which
he's not his brother.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it is hit and miss with him. Sometimes
there's times when he shows greatness, and there's times when you're like, oh my gosh.
It's almost like he should be a safety, like a hitter, because he is not. He cannot run with a wide receiver at all.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I do think though, like the play calling, because like when we get the ball back out of those 10 times, first time I go, please don't run it up the middle like this. They did it again.
Yep. And where was the push of our offensive line? It wasn't there.
It wasn't there. It should have been there, but
it should have been there. It wasn't there. The play calling was horrible.
And the thing was, the week before, last few weeks prior, they looked so good. And then even in the first half, they were opening up holes and stuff. I just don't get it. It was just so weird.
And if you look at Wortham's touches, a lot of his touches were in the Wildcat.
Well, they were.
Why can't we find him over the middle more?
Well, and then instead of just running him in the Wildcat, have him throw or something. They were expecting every time he's in the Wildcat. That's all we do is run with him in the Wildcat.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know if Bobby's just trying to set that up for the cat game or something, but Jesus, man, it's like
use it.
Just use it. I'm just glad we won. Okay, next question is from Aiden Richard. He says, "What was going on with our offense? I heard that maybe we were just playing conservatively and not trying anything new. I feel like we were 3 and out pretty much the entire second half." Well, Aiden, you are correct.
Absolutely right.
You are. Ding, 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 ding. You are absolutely right, man. Like, we were 3 and out all the damn time. And we've covered it with the offense.
It's something that we can be changed. That we know that can be changed. So
frustrating. Okay, Bridger Lord's got another one. He said, I'd rather be lucky than good. 10-0. Let's go, baby. Love it. I love the positivity. Every good Griz team has had games like this in their season.
True.
I'll take it, especially with NDSU proving that they're immortal versus UND. The last 2 weeks versus Youngstown and UND, NDSU has shown that they're not like the world beaters that they are sometimes. So they're still winning like us. But to his point, like every undefeated team out there always has some weird, ugly win. I mean, shoot. Last year, Ohio State lost to Michigan and then came back and won the whole damn thing. So you just never know what could happen.
Well, and what's nice about that NDSU, like you see a blimp in their armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Cole Payton, once probably the front runner for the the Walter Payton is probably not getting the Walter Payton anymore.
Yeah, yeah. You're actually probably right.
I think what is his name? Braungarter or whatever from Youngstown State.
Yeah, the shitty thing is it's like
is the
we're
leading
the
kid.
could have been up for it, but then the last few games, it's like we have kind of laid off of him. It's frustrating.
Yep. And then Eli has had a hard time getting going with the lack of push.
Yeah.
So
we'll see. He's got another one. Bridger says, how about the other good sports this weekend? Soccer was an epic championship run. Volleyball winning the mainline trophy back. Oh, we forgot about tennis. Tennis winning against nationally top-ranked competition. What a great Montana weekend. We forgot about that, Bridger. Thanks for the reminder, man. That's awesome.
Well, and one of the guys beat like a number 1 ranked person too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
So
that's freaking way cool.
Yeah, we'll have to go over that next time because totally forgot that. Sorry, guys.
That's stuff we missed. Remember, there
Whoops,
we go.
That's what we missed.
Bridger's hitting us up always with the stuff we missed.
Bridger, we need to have you on, dude.
Thanks for keeping us on point, bud. Okay. All right. So this is from Rusty because I can't say his name. It's like 3 A. No, it's not. It's not the funny one.
Okay, yeah,
it's not Mike. It's not Mike. Not Mike. Mike R. It's not Mike R. He hasn't been back for a long time, Mike R.
Where are you at, Mike?
I know. Maybe he changed his handle. All right, so this is Rusty. He says 10-0 is 10-0 at the end of the day. Do you think maybe we were looking past EW and Portland to the brawl? That is possible. Also, because like sometimes they're worried, like people are like, "Oh, you guys are so good, you're just gonna dominate," and blah, blah, And we start. And the thing is we started dominating, and then we kind of just let off. Yep. He also says he goes, also props to the D for the pressure and props to the freshman EW QB kid. Stood in there like a dude. Is the empty calorie thing going to work for the Cats?
Empty calorie. What do you mean by empty calorie?
So what
like
is
them
it?
them beating the teams?
The stats, like the yardage stats and stuff. Bobby will say those are empty calories and stuff. Like we've heard him say that. I think that's what he's talking about. It
is to a point until they start scoring on you.
Yeah. The thing is, like, again, if we play bend but don't break, but we can't break. Yeah. Like you can't break. That's the thing. If you're gonna do bend but don't break, you can't break. You can't put.
And if you do
you
that,
can't play bend and break.
No,
that's what you can't do.
And if you play that way the whole season, you're gonna break. Yeah. There's gonna be a time in this season if we keep on playing like that it's gonna stop. It's gonna break.
Yeah. I like his point to that freshman QB, man. He was a warrior.
He's a baller, man.
That dude frickin' stood in there and took it.
Yeah.
And
probably should not have taken him. Probably should have got him out.
Yeah. Cool. So this is from Zachary Lord. He goes, thanks for the great game day recommendations. We were able to check most of the boxes. We love coming back to Missoula. Would love to see the Griz in Nashville. I totally agree. So he's got some sweet photos on here too of like his son. He's got a hat, looks like a bunch of the players signed, going to the tailgates, all that stuff, getting pictures with different dudes, and looks like they had just a blast. That's awesome. That's 2 posts we heard of people going, and love it, man. Like share those photos out. People love seeing that stuff.
Exactly.
And if you want to check him out, go at ZKenLord is on X. That's his handle.
Well, and just our players too. Give a shout out to them. Just taking the time and to sign autographs and to make these kids feel good, man. So I don't know why I accidentally sent this, but I took a picture of the Jesse James phone. It says outlaw Jesse James was shot and killed in this house April 3rd, 1882. I was sending pictures of all the screenshots to my email here. So that's awesome.
Sent that one by accident. Okay, so here's the last one I got. This is Beware of the D. He says, how many years off of your life has this team taken from you?
Oh, man.
A few, but hey, we're winning. It would take more if there was an L in that other column. The fact that it's a big old donut helps.
Yeah. I think the 2023 overtime games took way more.
Oh, my God.
Way more than this year.
Good call. And who knows what the rest of the year has, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Those
that's why,
overtime,
I know we're going Portland this year, but like I hope the brawl is like how it has been for a few years, where the home team just like beats the shit out of the away team, and
Yeah,
because like when we beat them 37-7 2 years ago,
that was so awesome.
it was just so fun. Like
Yeah,
I don't want the brawl to be close. Like I want to just kick the shit out of them. But we got to beat
exactly.
Portland State first.
Each
Okay,
one.
second part of this, he says 10-0 is awesome. I don't want to sound ungrateful or negative, but I have a bad gut feeling about this team that we might crack at some point. What are your honest feelings about where this team is at right now? I
Right
think we,
now,
yeah,
uh, I'm well. See, so Luke is the positive one, and I'm
right.
like the oh my gosh, the house is on fire.
You like to say you're a realist, and I like to look at the glasses not just half full; it's overflowing. So
so I'm leery of how our defense is being used with the bend don't break.
yeah,
I think that you just can't do that to your defense for a whole year. I think we need to use our offense how we've been using them this year,
yeah.
and we have to. We can't rely on our defense to do that because they're not able to do that. You can't do that with a good team.
Well, and I agree with you. Our offense is supposed to be extremely good, and they've
Yeah,
proven to be
yeah,
really good. I mean,
yep,
I was leading the nation in passing yards.
yeah.
So the best way to help our defense
Just play
is to
offense.
keep them off the field. And even if you want to do the whole empty calorie Bobby thing with the time of possession, fine. Score at will. Get
Yeah,
up so much that it doesn't matter. That it's
exactly.
just so insurmountable that their team can't go, and take the football out of them.
Yep.
Put so many points up that they don't want to play anymore. And then the defense is going to love it because then they're one dimensional. They can just pin their ears back and have a sack fest.
Yeah.
So that's what I hope happens this weekend. Put up 70 and let the defense go out there and just beat the shit out of these guys from Portland State.
Yeah. I'm leery also of the fact that we haven't played a full game yet. That really makes me nervous. I think that the game's in November, right?
Yeah, the
This is
games in November,
November,
the ones you remember. So
and we've got to be playing the right way right now. And we don't see that right now. I also am kind of leery of the coaching staff going back to getting in their own way. This year, they've
so
changed and kind of turned a new heart to how to play and how to use these guys. And this game, it was going back to, hey, let's not use these guys the right way. Let's not do the play calling. And so I hope it's just one game and they learn from it and we start doing what we've been doing all year.
so I'm gonna join QB Club to get more. But
Exactly.
Bobby did acknowledge something about the plays that should have been called.
Yeah.
And so part of, realizing you have a problem is admitting that you have a problem or understanding it. And
Yeah.
so it felt like there was a little bit of that. Like, hey, I think that was, if we were gonna have a game like that,
Better
Eastern was
now.
the best team to have the game against like that with.
Yeah.
Because we were able to pull it off. So the key is learning from it,
Yep.
learning from those mistakes so that we can take that and make it, like you said, I turn it into a positive and go, okay, you learn from it, fix it, and now move on and don't make those mistakes again. I'm talking coaching, I'm talking players, everybody. It's got to be, we got to move forward. And this is a great week. I mean, I'm so grateful that we're not playing the Cats this week.
Yeah.
Thank God. Like, this is a great time for us to go play Portland, but we need to go. And Bobby's going to have him up because he doesn't want to lose to Barney. He doesn't want to lose to his son.
Yeah.
And Wing's going to be fired up as hell. He's going to have the whole defense. They need to calm their asses down a little bit, if anything, I think,
Yeah.
this week. They're going to be so fired up for Wing and stuff. He's going to have them playing their hair on fire that I hope we beat them 70-0.
So
And
and
then go
then
into the freaking the brawl.
it's just it's leery with what we've seen all year though. You can name
Hey,
Cal
maybe
Poly,
they'll prove you wrong.
Weber
Maybe
State,
prove you wrong this week, Adam.
all these games that we've played a quarter to a half in, and it just
We're gonna play 4 quarters of Griz football and prove you wrong. That's what they're gonna do.
I
You just said it. You said two running backs over 100 yards, a defensive touchdown, 3 interceptions, 45-13.
hey, if you look at my score every week, it gonna
I
be a
know.
blowout. But
They're
does
going
it
to prove you
happen?
right this week, then.
I want them to prove me right. I won't pick against the Griz, I don't think, unless it's like hugely
Hey,
but
remember at the beginning of the year, we're like, a good year is going to be 10-2.
yeah.
A really good year to be 11-1, and unbelievably 12-0. So
Yeah.
we're
there.
almost there, man.
We're almost there.
We're
We
almost there.
are.
They got a couple more weeks to figure this shit out.
Question for you. Brawl, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should probably leave it for the brawl next week.
Leave it for next week. Write it down.
Okay.
Right now. Yeah. Portland State's on the mind this week. And then
Portland State.
Yeah. Write the
Vikings.
question down so you don't forget it.
Okay. There's a lot of people I think that are going to go to this Portland State game.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. And the cool thing is it's
right
back
downtown.
It's back in the soccer store. It was a baseball stadium when we played there.
Yeah.
Back in the day. But I think it's a soccer stadium. It's a cool venue. Way better than the high school. So and it's at downtown Portland. I love it. I'm glad that they put the game back there.
Yeah. So
it'll be
cool to see
by Portland State to do that.
Yep.
Watch out for the frogs.
All right. Well, you have any more questions, man? Or is that it?
I don't. Let me just. I'm gonna go off camera and check real quick just to make sure. So I had a couple more things pop up. Oh, Jamie Robinson posted this cool ass picture. It says FTC fire the cannon, and it has like a grizzly bear wearing firing a cat out of a cannon.
Oh, nice.
It's awesome. I love all like the shirts that people come out with and stuff for the brawl.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it. I think that is all of them. Let me check one more thing here. Hang on. Nope. Adam Fowl. I think okay. Sounds like he's going to the Griz Cat game.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. Yeah. In the meantime, yeah, that's all the questions, I think. Let me get back on camera. Sorry. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think we got our questions. If we missed something, let us know that we missed it. We'll do it on what we missed next week.
Exactly, guys. Like always, guys, we appreciate you guys for listening. We're really gracious of how you spend your time. You know, there's a lot of content out there. It definitely worth listening to. Like you said, we're a part of that FCS Fans Nation network. There's tremendous pods over there as well. But there's just definitely, we're so lucky as a fan base to have so many podcasts to listen to. So we're grateful for you choosing us.
And how well the Griz are doing. I mean, geez, what a great time to be a Griz. We talked about it at the beginning. And we missed tennis too. I mean, it is the Griz. I mean, our student athletes are throwing down right now.
Throwing down.
They are freaking doing great. And bravo to all of them. So I mean, the fact that we're complaining about a win, we got it pretty damn good. We're 10-0, man.
10-0.
Damn good. So yeah.
Like always, guys, remember to rate, review, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts at. Make sure you get a hold of us if you guys want us to, if we miss something or if you have questions, you can find us on Instagram and Twitter and whatever you want to call X, also on Facebook as well. But yeah, until next week, Brawl Week next week, let's go, right? Let's go Griz.
Go Griz.